Hello, everyone. This is Melanie from Lightning Treasures and Curiosities, bringing you another What Sold video. But this is also a sourcing video as well, because I have just made the most massive source find that I've ever had in my life. And this one source that I did is literally changing my entire business model. Um, I'm crazy. Let's just say I'm crazy. I'll get into it in a minute. Let's just start off simply with what sold, because that's what we came for. And then I'm going to go into the story because I think you're going to think I am crazy. So, quickly, what was sold? I sold this book right here. It's called Finished Carpentry for Pros. It's an all pro book, fully illustrated. I love picking up books like these. Of course, I get them for free. These are like bolo items. If you see any type of books like this, grab them, because particularly people who are at home doing remodels, house repairs, it's a step by step, fully illustrated guide. This particular one sold for $9.99. Not bad for a freebie book. Then I did sell a 3-pack of antifungal nail cream. That I already sold and shipped off yesterday, but that was a nice flip for $14.99 for 3 tubes of that cream. Then I went to an estate sale a while ago. And a friend of mine who's really into guns, he always says, he's like, if you're at an estate sale, check to see if there's any guns or bows or any type of material. Well, I found something, particularly since he drives an ATV. This is a gun boot back bracket that you attach your gun to your ATV. This way you can, I don't know, roll around in the mud while carrying your gun. He was not interested in this. I bought this for $1. And it turns out these are going really, really well online. I had this up for $50, but my store is having a 10% off sale. And then I ended up getting an off, so it was posted for 3 days only. I'm doing a 3-day only, 10% off everything in the store. So it was posted at 45, and then somebody said, "Would you take $40 for it?" So $40 sold, and I only paid $1 for it. So that is a cool item, and it's a coal pin gun bracket for your little mud machine, or whatever you want to call it. See, I don't know anything about guns. And then finally, I sold 3 movies. The first one is The Human Centipede. Oh my god, if you've never seen this movie, this is one of those shock value movies. Absolutely love it. I saved a copy for myself. But I sold The Human Centipede for $6.99. The next one is Homegrown. Very surprised about this one. This is a Billy Bob Thornton film. Hank Azaria. All-star cast. This one sold for $16. And then Forbidden Planet, that old classic one. This particular one sold for $4. So my grand total for yesterday was $92.47, which for me is incredible. I almost made my $100 day goal, but that's okay because I did get totally distracted yesterday. Okay, let's talk. So, as you know, I've been going and getting these videos. They're Blockbuster videos. There's no cover. There's no case. It literally is just the video in the sleeve. And what I was doing, and believe me, I spent hours, is I was scouring all the DVDs, pulling out the movies that are worth money. And when I say worth money is these aren't, you're like, I pull it up online and they're going anywhere from like $10 and up. So what I'm doing is anybody who's selling whatever the lowest amount is that they're selling it for, I'm going a little bit lower. Simply because these are without covers, they're Blockbuster videos, that sort of thing. Well, I've been going through them and I'm finding some gems. I mean, these are not your everyday movies. These are not your blockbusters that you can get. They are blockbusters, but I mean, they're not like your Avengers or Marvel, your this and that. These where everybody has access to. These are your hard to find movies. There's a lot of film festivals. There's a lot of classics. There's a lot of Criterion films, film noirs. There's foreign films. I mean, I have a whole list of Bollywood films that I'm so excited about. So I decided, and this is where I'm crazy. Right now, the deal on them is 5 cents each. 5 cents. That's what I've been paying for. 5 cents. They started out at 50 cents, went down to 25, went down to 10 cents. So when I started buying these, I was buying them at 10 cents. Now they're 5 cents, and I bought about 200 of them for 5 cents, which is a great deal. So I thought about it, and I spoke with the manager, and you know something? It probably was meant to be that the heavens opened up in some strange fashion. So here's the deal, and you tell me if I'm crazy. I spoke with the cashier that always comes in. She's like, "You getting more movies?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be getting more movies." I said, "I have a question for you," because the guy was walking around with a clipboard. I'm like, "Is that the manager?" Because I know they have a new manager. She's like, "No, that's the DM." I'm like, "Ooh, DM day, DM visit. No, I don't want to bother the manager on DM visit day." Well, it turns out my friend who was with me ended up finding the manager and started talking to him. So then I get pulled in and I start talking to the manager and I says, "Look, I know you have all these movies. You're not getting rid of them. They're making a mess. I want to make a deal with you. How much for all of them?" He's like, "All of them?" I'm like, "I will take all of them. How much for all of them?" And he's like, "I can't make that decision." I'm like, "You can?" He's like, "No, but the DM happens to be here. He's the one that can make the decision." I'm like, "Really?" He says, "Yeah, this is the best time to talk to the DM." I'm like, "Okay." So I had a wonderful conversation with the district manager. I told him how wonderful the store is and stuff like that. And basically, we made an arrangement. So now here's the deal. I first asked him, I says, "Do you happen to know how many movies you actually have?" And he's looking, and they have no clue. They have no clue. I mean, he says, "Oh, probably about 3,000." So I says, "I was guessing about three." And I'm like, "It's really 4,000." So I'm doing the math at 5 cents and stuff like that. So we come up to this incredible deal. Like, just incredible deal. I probably shouldn't say, but let's just say my deal was, it was, it was an incredible deal. So I can't believe I just said it, but yes. Um, so we came up with a deal, and we started putting it together. Now I just want to show you something, okay? Because I will tell you this: there is way more than 3,000 videos. I am going to estimate that there are 10,000 videos. But just to give an example, this right here, these are exactly how the movies come in. No rhyme, no reason. I literally have to lift up each and every one to find out what it is. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to show you this because right now the house is destroyed. My husband wants to kill me. But this one thing holds roughly 150 videos. But you know something? Let's aim small. Let's say that this isn't 150. Let's say that this is 130. Okay? So I'm just going to make an estimate. There's 130 movies here. I have 83 of these yellow containers filled. 83 of them. There's 83. And yes, along with the deal, I got the containers for free because they were just going to throw them out. So I'm like, "Oh, hell yeah, I'll take the containers as well." So I've got 83 of these containers completely filled with DVDs. In addition to that, it turns out he's like, "Oh, wait, we have movies in the back. Would you like those too?" Why not? So, in addition to 83 of these containers, which are now stacked up on my bed in this room, and they already fell over twice, which is a nightmare. So, in addition to 83 of these, I also have three boxes and one huge tub brimming to the top with these guys. And my estimation is, I can't even estimate. So I'm going to say I'm going to say I have roughly 10,000, because even if I took 83 of these, which I know I have completely filled, multiply that by 130 videos estimation that I may have, that's 10,790 movies. Now add on top of that four more boxes and big tub of movies. So I bring this home. My husband is, of course, furious with me. He's furious. Well, no, actually, he's not furious. He's more upset that he's like, now this is a hoarding house, not a whorehouse, a hoarding house, and I have a lot of cleaning. So today I have an assignment. My assignment is to clean the rest of the house. So he wants me to clean the kitchen, clean the living room, do some laundry, get the housework done. So I'm not even going to worry about work today. Work is non existent today. Get the house cleaning done, get that all done. Then, once that's all done, then he's like, go at it. Have fun. Do whatever you want with the DVDs. Destroy the room, whatever. Make money. So, I do want to go over some numbers, because some of you people are probably saying, girl, you are crazy. Yeah, I think I am crazy. And the fact is, this is going to be a lot of work. Just to show you on a small scale, because what I've been doing is I have been buying these movies for the past month now. I have. And when I started buying them, remember, they were 25 cents, then they went down to 15 cents, then they went down to 10, 5 cents. So starting in July, and I'm making a nice little thing. What I'm doing is I'm putting the date, how much it sold for, the number of movies, multiplying it by shipping, because each one of these is to ship is $3. So I got to take $3 right off the bat. It's actually $2.80, but I'm doing like 20 cents for fees, even though fees are going to be a little more. I'm just making it even, nice $3. It's easy numbers to work with, and then I know what my profit is. So for the month of July, and where did I put my little? Okay, for the month of July, I sold 9 movies. Now you're probably saying that's nothing, but you have to remember they didn't start doing this until like the end of July. And I was only buying maybe 10 movies at a time. I wasn't buying big bulk. So for the month of July, I sold 9 movies, made $63, but it cost $27 to ship. So my profit for July on 9 movies was $36. Not bad, considering 36. I mean, probably people are like, that's not worth it. But let's jump to August. We're in August now. We're only halfway through August. It's only the 15th. So for the 15th, and this is the point where my numbers are jumping up, simply because I've started buying more and more. So as of right now, the 15th, I sold 21 movies, made $169.64. But the 21 movies cost me $63 to ship. Because remember, it's $3 per movie to ship. So out of the $169.64 that I've made, the actual profit in my pocket was $106.64. You tell me, would you do it? I mean, for me, I think it's easy. It's so okay. The sorting and all that other stuff is a lot of work, but seriously, when it comes to putting these up, all I have to do is put the title in. Put the title in here. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's all I do. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory DVD. Boom! It comes up. I put sell similar. And then all the information is pre-filled, including the stock photo of this. And the only thing that I change is when I go into the description, I add my disclaimer, which is already cut and paste, my long disclaimer, and now I added a new section strictly involving DVDs. Like, yes, these are Blockbusters DVDs, may have wear or tear, blah, blah, blah. If you have any problems, contact me, that sort of stuff. And that there's no box. And I specifically put that in the description above. There is no box. And you know something? It takes, I was able to put up over 100 movies in less than like 3 hours. And that's me getting distracted by doing this. So I'm thinking I turned into a movie store. That's going to be my specialty now. The only downside that I see right now is I have more movies than my allocated store allows. So I may come up to a problem with that. However, it might be that eBay might bump me up to more listings, because up until this point, I haven't even gotten anywhere near my 3,500 listings, that haven't even gotten close. I mean, I've been staying within the 800, like 600 listings a month, but it ends up being approximately like 1,000 listings that I'm actually like paying for, because when they renew and all that. So my storefront is now going to change. And the way I look at it, because I have two stores, is I think I'm going to take all the cartoons and kids movies, move some of those into my toy store, because that would be a great cross selling with that. So this might be an interesting thing. I would love to hear your opinion. And like I said, just to give you that visual, I should probably, but I can't turn the camera around because it's in the. Just imagine all of these stacked up. Imagine the amounts of movies that I have and how massive this is. I mean, we're talking, there's a lot of movies. Like I said, I think there's over, I think there's at least 10,000 movies. I say at least. Possibly could be even more. I am not even going to begin counting it. Like I said, my philosophy is I'm taking one tray at a time, posting, sorting, putting it up. Any movies that I find that are like bad movies, like crappy movies, I'm just going to bundle up together and maybe do a 10-pack movie special for $15. Something silly and stupid like that. I have no idea, but all I know is I am excited. So with that, I know this was a very long video. Would love to hear your thoughts, your opinions. Would love to hear if you think I am crazy. But I am super excited, and this is going to be a very new business venture for me. I am now in the DVD movie business. Okay, everyone, so have a great day. This is Melanie from Like Beams Treasures and Curiosities. Take care.